And Pouncer's eating his fish. No rabbit today. He has tons of chicks. He ate 12 chicks over there. And now he has to eat his fish. I forgot what kind it is. But I got him the kind that has like the small morsels, He likes that. And it's good for him. It's so good for you. Yep. This is not the kind of thing you'd want to always do because, of course, there's not enough calcium. But for one day, it's perfectly fine. Pouncer loves his fish. So let's see who's out there. That's what Picard says. Let's see what's out there on Star Trek. Best show ever. Pounce was on TV. He was on MTV. And they're still calling. I don't know if they want us to do it again. I don't know if I want to do it again. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck. Who's that? Let's see. What up, Faye Allen? Your friends are coming. Pouncer's friends are coming to say hi. He's been such a good boy today. He's been a really good boy lately, actually. What is Pouncer eating? No, not today, Sherry. How are you? It's fish. If you had a rabbit, it would have fur. What's new, Faye? How are you doing? How are you guys? Thank you for popping in to see the Pounce. You two Pouncerettes. Yummy? Yummy, yummy. Good boy eats his supper. Good boy eats his supper. My growing baby. Pouncer just grows and grows. Like Pinocchio's nose, he just likes to grow. AAP, what up? How are you? What's good? It's good to see you guys. Yeah, fish is good, right? Sherry, what kind of fish do you like? Let's see. Where you guys from tonight? Who's from where? We are back in North Carolina today, after being in South Carolina, which is very nice. What's up, Charles? Hi from Iowa. Pouncer's an African Serval Cat. You're the first person to ask that question, ever. Everyone thinks he's a stray. New Hampshire. That's nice over there. Unfortunately, the laws are really strict regarding cats over there. Pounce would be a little kitty fugitive. Can you believe that? He'd be dressed in orange. Can you imagine Pouncer dressed in orange in that jumpsuit? Good, thank you. You're from Colorado. I think I told you this. I think. Yeah, I know it sucks. You can own guns. Well, that's important. I think I told you this, but I've been to many, many Middle Eastern countries and Central Asian ones, Tajikistan, Afghanistan, Dagestan, all of them for the most part, Uzbekistan, name it. And I've been over crazy mountains, and you can't imagine. But the worst flight I ever had was from Denver to Colorado Springs. I thought the thing was going to crash for real. The stewardesses were screaming. The mask came down. I've had that before. But the mask came down. I thought that was it. The turbulence was insane. Is it always like that? Well, Pouncer says you have nice eyes too. What's up, Debbie? How are you? How are you tonight? What's new? Pouncer's eating fish. No chips tonight, just fish. Do you guys remember fish and chips? Or is that just us old people? What's up, Yoli? Flores. Flores means flowers in Spanish. Pouncer loves flowers. That's why we go to cemeteries. There's like, we go to churches a lot because they're beautiful. That's why I have only flown 3 times. Really? You got to get on some planes. It's not normally like that. Charles, I was born in Spain. Then I went to New York when I was 17. What's up, Mike? How you been? What's the word, bro? Pouncer's eating fish. Turns out he really likes this fish. I gotta check what it is. Yeah, it just looked like something you would like, you little piggy. You little piggy. I do remember fish and chips. They were bomb. Went downhill fast. I didn't eat there that much. I don't know much about it. I would have cried. I remember fish and chips. That's good. Do you guys remember when Coca-Cola used to taste good? It used to come in a glass bottle, and it was so good. The Coke today, I find disgusting. You know, he's alive. How old is Pouncer? Pouncer's one. And we have the same birthday, and we both dress up for our birthdays. And we go out to eat in the fancy restaurant, which we rent out half of it, and Pouncer yells at all the waitresses for bringing him his fish. First time here, what is this? Not a cat species, gorgeous. Hello, shake the stars from the sky. I like your name. This is a Pouncer cat. What's up with the snakes? I'm not putting snakes on. Not for now. You know, I see them every day. I handle them every day. I just don't want to hear about it from the world. You know, I just all the haters keep asking. The people that express the most hate are the ones that are begging me to post snakes. Like they need me. You know, fuck them. What's up, Freddie? Coke was good when they. Yeah, Coke used to be delicious. It really was. The only Coke that's good now, that's what we used to have, is Coca-Cola FEMSA, FEMSA, October 19th. Thank you, Trill. You subbed. We're happy to have you. Pounds, I need a spotlight. It's funny you say that. I was looking today. I wanted to know what was the most powerful flashlight in the world when we go into the woods. I can't remember the name, but it's 700. He's going for his chicks now. And if you don't like it, no, he doesn't bite. He. If you don't like it, remember, you like wings with barbecue sauce, especially honey barbecue sauce. I know you do. Or the hot sauce. Don't deny it, because it's so good. He just eats it with the feathers. There's not much a lucky Libra. Do you believe in horoscope stuff? There's not much in the way of calcium in those things, which is why, you know, I don't give it to him as a normal thing. But for today, he's having fish and chicks just to have a balanced diet a little bit. The false ice butts. Those are his tears. Are you sad? Are you so sad? Pouncer the cat. Pouncer's a good boy, a bad boy, crazy boy, a big boy, a little boy. Don't point that at me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. Come back and eat. You got all sorts of people here. They want to talk to you about things. They want to know what's up. Hello, Adeline. How are you? So, what is new with you guys? Tell us something as Pouncer goes to make sure the kitchen is still there. I have a little bit of bad news. I should tell you guys. There was a really, really sweet, kind, beautiful man named George Manoli who loves Pouncer and he loved all animals. And he passed away. His older brother, I think it was his older brother. His brother told me, and it's terribly sad. You know, he loves Pouncer and he was my friend. Even though I never met him, I am from the Long Island area. I'm from Spain, but that's where I live. That's where I live, in Long Beach. So I'll go get him in a second. But I just want to recognize the fact that George Manoli was just a wonderful person. And I miss him already. I found out today, I made a post about him. But it's heartbreaking stuff. You know, he was such a nice man. If you met him, you would have loved him. Hey, why are you in the refrigerator? What are you doing? Hey. Bed. You want me to make you eggs? You want eggs? What do you want? There's no rabbits. I swear to God, bro. There's no rabbits for now. No rabbits for now. I have to unload my food. I'll make you eggs if you want. I'll give you quail, chicks, rats, fish. No rabbits today. You're having one day off from rabbits, bro. Accepted. Accepted. You know why cats pee on plastic bags? Or love them because there's fish in them. Plastic bags are made in large part with fish. That's why they're sort of oily. There's no more fish in there. You have. What a bad kitty. Bad boy. This is cruel. So get the fuck out. No one cares what you think. Let me get rid of you. Let me help you. Bye-bye. I love rabbit meat. Very tender. I had it once I was in Spain, and my best friend said, just eat this and don't ask a word. It's all right. So I figured it was a new recipe because we owned the restaurant. And so I just did, and it was the best spaghetti sauce I'd ever had. And it was rabbit meat. He told me afterwards. I was like, oh, my God. Is Pouncer an only cat? Well, it's hard. Depends how you look at it. Pouncer's daddy is in Alabama, So here, yeah, he's an only cat with me. We live together, just Pouncer and me, and I have a lot of venomous snakes in a different location, about 45 minutes away. But I still own his dad. He's in Alabama, but he's getting a girlfriend, a beautiful girlfriend, a leucistic girlfriend. Luc- Something that's leucistic is different than albino. They're not completely devoid of melanin. They're just lacking it. So they're white and usually have blue eyes. No, I know you're not. No, I know, sure, I know, of course. Um, an albino, they have like the pinkish red eyes and they're very sensitive to the sun. Well, Pounce's little girlfriend, you see, I was telling you guys about her a few times in Pounce's parks. She was 10 weeks old and, you know, she was abused. There was a couple that had her and they got divorced, and it was the man's cat, really. And the woman left her in the garage and she was scared of her. She wouldn't feed her, as so often happens. And so she, um, it always winds up being me and my friend Michelle. So we got her out of that situation. What are you doing back there? And so before I took her, I said, first, why don't you increase her bone density, give her what she needs, and then I'll take her. So it's going to be hard because they bond to people just in their, first 8, 9 weeks, right? You were a little tiny baby. You were nothing weeks old. I gave you a little bottle. So it's going to be hard, but she needs a home with someone that understands her. And even though I don't know much about things, I do know how to take care of servals. You want your tie? Pounce that shit, bro. Let me show them what you do. Boom! How about that? How about that? Yeah, good boy. I got him crickets. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, bro. You gonna wear it? You look very handsome. You look very handsome, crazy. Crazy Pouncer. I gotta hold his tail down so it doesn't piss on me. Hey, look. They do that. Wow. Showing off today. Imagine being confused about facts with a computer in your hand. Yeah, I don't know. I appreciate technology and everything, but I just sort of feel like, I don't know. I'm very old fashioned. I like reading books and trying to remember things and avoiding dementia. Using cell phones for things leads to dementia. You should see the studies coming out. You should see. Boop, 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 boop. Man, you're very talented. You know that? I also have more move that bottle. Oh, you don't give advice. Get the fuck out. Um, I have more bad news. Pouncer's bubble gun passed away. It worked for a while. He beat the shit out of it. I thought maybe he would like it to beat it more on the skateboard, but he doesn't want to hit it, because it's not alive anymore. And I bought him a whole bunch of new bubbles. Also, his truck seems to have passed away. So, man, I hate when people come in and just give us commands. Move this, move that. Well, get out. It's so rare, but no dog will mess with that cat. You'd be surprised. They don't go to hurt him. They run over to him. It's always the same thing. Then Pouncer just stands there. He doesn't care. He cares to the extent that he's looking at something, but he really doesn't care. He just stands there. He doesn't run. Usually, he ran that time in that viral video because of the people, not the dog. So you two, then they realize he wants to play, and then that's all they do. Hey, pretty kitty, you want your top? Jesus Christ! This is the rest in peace bubblegum. This is the time of day where I'm gonna have to take him outside. See how he's pacing? That means it's time to go out. So I'll bring him to the. You want to go to the dog park? Or you want to go to see your horse? What do you want to do? You want to see your horse or go to the dog park? We rented this place, and I saw a place. The place they represented to me, the one they gave me to walk through in, had wooden floors. And then we move in, and there's carpeting on it. So I sued them because I pay a fortune to clean this stuff. He eats rabbits. It's messy, but it's easy to clean off a wood floor. That's why I said I need the first floor and the wood floor. So I won. Now they have to pay for all my cleaning equipment and paying these professionals to come in. Because look at this. It gets like this every day. We have to shampoo it and get it all up. It wasn't our fault. We didn't ask for this. Who would ask for that? You have to be out of your mind. What serval owner would possibly ask for that? So fuck them. I had it with them. and other things. They tried to throw Pouncer at did I just say at? Cool but gross, get the fuck out. So, um, look at this tail thing. What are you doing? Open the door. Show them what you do. He doesn't. When I'm inside with him, he tends not to open it. When I'm outside, he wants to come back out. He does. Pounce is tripping. He's always tripping. Forgot what I was saying. What was I saying? Daddy's got dementia today. I worked hard today. A pet lynx would be cool. A Eurasian lynx would be cool. The thing with lynxes, it is the cat's house. Listen to Kevin. The thing with lynxes, you got in mind to have the cat locked up in a You think I have the cat locked up in here? He has 3 houses. He's got a trailer plane. He's outside 7 hours a day. You don't know shit. You don't even know what kind of a cat he is. So shut your fucking mouth and get out, bitch. He's gone. Sorry about that. I can't help it. So I don't know what the hell he's talking about. You get a lot of judgmental weirdos. I immediately just tell them to go fuck themselves and throw them out. I don't like when people tell me that I'm abusing Pouncer, or they tell me that they want me to set him free, or any of that. And it's more common than you think. But still 1 out of like 100 people. Handsome boy. Thank you very much. Dylan likes it. All right, let me see you catch it. Good boy, good boy. I got him crickets. You want to name the crickets? Oh, I got a whole bunch of bugs. You want to name bugs that your exes and that Pouncer eat them for you? Tell me if Pouncer's always happy. He lives his best life. You can't imagine. My whole life is devoted to Pouncer. We were outside 7, 8 hours at a very minimum. Usually like 11 hours. It's insane. You know, it makes me go outside for like 20, 21 miles. I can't do that, but I do. And the truth is, it keeps me very healthy. He has epilepsy. Nobody wanted Pouncer when he was a baby. 41 pounds. And I have it too. So he has seizures and I hold him. And then he wakes up in my arms and he feels good. You know, you could see. He sort of smiles. He knows where he is. It scares the hell out of me. And it happens to me. And he does the same for me. We take care of each other. That's one of the reasons, you know, I took him. We take care of each other. And the truth is, a serval can be a very good service animal, but they're not legal as service animals. You want some crickets? You want some crickets? I bet he does, because I got him the large one. I got to unload. That's food for me, actually. I never have time for human things. All right. Here's some crickets for the kitty. Pouncer, I got something you're going to love. Yeah, I got you bugs. All sorts of bugs. Come on. Yeah, I know you love it. You have to find them. This is an enrichment activity, meaning they have to use their senses in some way or another, which is what makes all animals happy, and, by the way, people. All right, bugs. Find the bugs. Yummy, yummy. All right. Find the crickets and smush them. Don't escape, you fellas. Uh-oh, one escaped. He does. He is very, very attached to me. When he was a baby, like 3, 4 weeks old, he would just be, wherever I go, he goes. But when I'm online, his behavior changes radically. It really does. When he was a baby until now, wherever I am, Pouncer is. That's true. You know, it's a bond that is neurochemical. It is a physical, measurable thing. It's unlike, I mean, I know we all feel it with our pets, but with the serval, it almost hurts. When you're not there, you know how they feel. It happens to your brain too. You feel a withdrawal feeling, like you have to see them. It's more than missing them. And I know you miss your pets just as much as I miss him. And I miss my cats and my snakes and so on, but it's just not the same. It's not. It hurts, you know, just like you could say a hangover hurts, you know what I'm saying? Does he eat bugs around the house? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, no matter what gets out, he's going to eat it. I don't really worry about it. He always gets them. And I always vacuum after. We have to deep clean 3 times a day. It's really a pain in the ass. But, you know, that's something we would be doing anyway. That's on me. I knew what I was getting into from the beginning. I would be doing that on wood floors, too. But I would not be, shampooing car poo. You need a child and a wife. This is just humiliating. I'm just going to throw you out because you don't know dick about me. Why do you think I don't have a child or a wife, dumbass? Bye-bye. Is that a fucking leopard? Why do you get mad? What are you cursing at? What are you mad at us? We're such nice people. I don't know why people do that. I'm gonna let you stay though, because I curse a lot. I'd be hypocritical. Pouncer, get him. He escaped. People hate a lot. But then, the people that hate are never animal lovers. Not really. They're the ones that come in and they'll say, that's cruel, without even looking or knowing what it is. Or all soon call. You subscribe. Con, we're delighted to have you, bro. I always appreciate when people love. When people love Pouncer. I didn't buy Pouncer. Liberal or not, people are still shutting in the toilet type of beings. You gotta say that. I don't understand what I mean. Liberal or not, people are still shutting or shitting in the toilet type of being. Oh, yeah, but animal lovers are better. Animal lovers, I would never trust someone that's not an animal lover. I find that, hey, you bug, cricket, come here, go back. Okay. I do trust them much more than regular people. Regular people, you know what I mean. He has 175 viewers and this amazing cat living life. Pouncer will have 35,000 viewers on every live by the time it's uploaded and they start watching it. Watch. He always does. Sam, Sean has insecurities. I threw him out, who cares? I just need to chew them out a little bit. It just feels good. It's a catharsis. Yeah, because that things, bad things about you. Don't point that at me. Don't point that at me. Fast autocorrect. That's fine. For fuck's sake. How did you get him? He was a baby. I own his dad. I rescued his dad. That was a true, honest to God rescue. In Cameroon, Africa, they were going to kill him. I was working there. So I traded a backpack for him to this, tribal weirdo. And, who ran the place. They falsely believe, they believe, but it's a false belief that these cats kill their livestock. I mean, they would eat a chicken, but they don't go on to their farms. They're scared of people, and they certainly don't kill their cows, as they believe. So they kill them, and they also keep their pelts, and they stuff them. They all do all this crazy shit. Animals are better than humans, I know. Their love is more pure. So I took him back to the United States completely illegally. I didn't know. I just figured he was a regular cat, just with spots. And then he kept growing and growing. Thanks, Fidel. And I was like, what the fuck are you? And then I found out what he was. And then I needed the transmissions for my car, so I bred swaggers. And I went to see them, and I was going for the money. But then I decided to keep Pouncer because nobody wanted him, and he loved me right away. He jumped in my arms. But he also had epilepsy, and I understand that. So he takes phenobarbital and other things. Thank you, Contessor Ramsey. What's up, Zorka? You don't understand your viewers' comments and just ban you are not smart. No. You don't understand what kind of cat he is. You don't know them. You don't know me. You've never seen the videos. You don't understand his life. And here you are defending dumbasses because you are a fellow dumbass, little bitch. Get the fuck out. Punk ass bitch. They're like people. They like people if you are gentle with them. They spray constantly and they'll spray you. Yeah, so beautiful looking. Thank you. So are you. Are Serval a mix? No, they're an actual species. If he had babies with a regular cat, that would be a Savannah. Those are hybrids. Ocelot, no, I want one. Oh, careful what you wish for. This ice and nice. I don't know what that means. Does your cat play with the sonotube? Sometimes. Hi. Serval is mostly confused with Ocelot. Happens a lot. Where can I get one? Well, Walmart, or you have to go to a Walmart supercenter. You go to the back left, ask for Gussie, and you say code black, and she'll get you going. You two are a perfect match. We're always together. You have one. Dope. I love that cat house. Looks so adorable. What cat house? Oh, like this house is his house? You're welcome. Gorgeous. No fair. My cat just grew up to be an ass. Why are you in the toilet? Sometimes he sticks his head in the toilet and blows bubbles. I took him to the vet for that. Don't do it. Don't do it, weirdo. Don't do it. It gives me nightmares. How do you even do it? I didn't know cats could blow bubbles. I had a tiger spray. That's nuts. How'd that happen? Do they come from the Philae Sylvestris? No, it's the party. It's funny. Do they come from... I'm in Saudi Arabia. Can you ship me one? Ahlan wa sahlan. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. Wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Ente kawais nahara kula hagameshi. Or some of these people that are making these comments have no idea. I just throw them out, and first I need to curse at them. As a care of the cat, they have no idea what they even are, but they have comments. The mixture of ignorance and confidence is always leads to trading gold, make it really you, spammer. Spammers don't really piss me off though. I just throw them out. Pouncer's catching crickets, eating fish, eating chicks, and he's going to be going to his dog park. Then he's going to go. Where's the other place? Oh, then he's going to go to his farm to see his horse and play in the marshland. And then he's going to Kathy's house, where she has like a whole forest. The thing is with the forest, we get lost a lot. It's very deep. You don't know how deep we go. But it's not impossible to him, meanwhile, because of his epilepsy. He was born in Alabama. So you don't want them to live in the wild. They can't live in the wild anymore. It's overdeveloped. There's no food. They're emaciated. I've lived with them there. It's a terrible situation. I once woke up with a cheetah on me while I was there. I was in a tent trying to find servals here, the crime scene called. And I felt this heavy thing on me. And I really thought I was sick, that something was wrong with me, like I was having a heart attack because my chest was being smushed. Is that a cat? And it was a cheetah. Swear to God, a cheetah that was sleeping on me. Cheetahs instinctively love people. I wouldn't be so irresponsible as to say that. I'm not saying about leopards or jaguars, trust me. But a cheetah, they should be pets. Cheetahs are the most loving things ever. They go for around $5. Saudi Arabia, you all work for Aramco. You could afford it. Where are you, Riyadh? You getting bombed? Cheetahs just big. They are. Cheetahs are, like, people don't know. Like, how weird is it that a wild cat, I mean, in the wild, will sleep on you and cuddle with you when it doesn't even know who you are? It's so weird. The cheetahs, they're not even big cats. They're really called lesser cats. People think they're big cats. I know. But they're a whole different thing. They're a whole different, like, I couldn't believe how loving this animal was. I was able to kiss her. She's licking my face while I was sleeping. I started to have erotic dreams. The whole thing was crazy. Oh, so you got to realize, United States, not a lot of people allowed to have. That's right. Some have to have permits. Yeah, that's true. To even own them, United States, some states you're not even allowed. That's very true. And so therefore, they don't know much about them. But still, they shouldn't be commenting as if they know and as if I'm cruel, because I would never hurt Pouncer. I'll do anything to make him happy, and that's what I do all day. A cheetah's a big fucking cat. They're big, but they're technically not big cats. You got a friend in Canada raising exotics and servals. She raises and sells them. Yep, there are people that do that, but you can't own them all over. It depends on the province in Canada. What's up? And Edinburgh had one experience with a wild cheetah and says they're family friendly. Get the fuck out. I didn't say that. Look at you. Oh, what a surprise. I wanted a cheetah, but that's not allowed. But cheetahs are sweet. It's amazing. Wild cheetah is dangerous. You'd be surprised. If you think they're dangerous, that's okay. Just don't go near one. But I didn't go near one on purpose. I just found out. If you don't believe me, I don't give a fuck at all. It's pretty well known. Oh, yeah, it is well known. They're known to be extremely friendly. It's so weird. Do you buy any pet shop will have them? I'm holding them. I think. Aren't there more? Yeah. Eat your bugs, bro. He likes cockroaches too. You have. You want more? Did you eat that many? You're talking. All right. I got you. Eat bugs. Eat your bugs. Come on, bugs. Be good sports about it. Sorry about this, bugs. Okay, find them. The idea here is for him to find them. Is it fix? He's a he. No, I wouldn't fix him anymore. That I'd castrate myself. They look soft. He's very soft and mushy. Alexia, are you? Any animal can be dangerous. Come on now, y'all. Yeah, your Rottweiler can eat your face off. What's your point? O'Malley the alley cat. Cheetah is the second largest small cat. That's not true at all, but okay. Both cheetahs are pretty much friendly. They are. It's so weird. I work with them. I don't believe you, so I don't care. What the fuck do I care? I don't believe you. I know what you're talking about. Bye. I own a cat. Well, if you don't believe me, why would you make the comment? I own a cat that is bigger than regular cats, because my cat's... Yeah, they're tremendous. A Therian. I love that. There's Pouncer, Bluegrass State in the house. Thomas O'Malley, the alley cat. Maine Coon's a dope, man. Thank you, Bluegrass. I like your emoji Pico site. True Master Blaster. What is Master Blaster? I want one of them felines, right? Well, They're a lot. Top cat. They're roaches. You want some? They're delicious. If it bothers you, you wouldn't be a good serval owner. Or you wouldn't be able to have a bearded lizard or many things. These aren't roaches anyway. But I like your vomit face. It suits you. Get the fuck out. Is that a cheetah? Sorta. Do you think he would do well with a domestic cat? Pouncer loves domestic cats. Check out the videos. Because he was raised with them as a baby. And he loved them anyway. I didn't really have to teach them to chill. The thing was, though, because, oh, I'm so sorry. I really am. I've been through that too many times. It's hard. It's always hard. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. The thing was with the regular cats, I'm going to make a post about them today, is like they didn't really like Pouncer at first, and he would sit there, he was so tiny, and he was a baby, but he was about the size of them, and they were about 8 months. But he looked different, and he wasn't in their family, and Pouncer sort of felt rejected, I want you to help me get one where I live. So hit me up on Instagram at King Pouncer. Very in fact. So you'd have to show me you have an enclosure, you have a good place. It's a whole big thing. You got to show me you can afford it. It's going to be like at least 50 grand to get started. And it's not the cat. The cat's like 5, but the enclosure's 35 grand. You got to buy a ton of shit, grinders, all sorts of shit. He's so beautiful. Thank you. And you want more? Smush that. Smush, squish, and smash. Good boy. Good boy eats his bugs. Anybody out there want to eat a cricket? Look up chapulines. It's a delicacy in Mexico. They're grasshoppers. Grasshoppers and crickets aren't the same thing. One are daytime creatures, the other ones are nighttime, nocturnal. That's a beautiful, well-loved cat, you can tell. He is. You guys don't have to always say it. Like, I mean, people don't normally say it so much, but, I know you feel bad because the people saying mean shit, but I know that you know that. That my cat can be allowed to go around the town because he's a service animal. He's not, actually. He's an emotional support animal. Cats can't be service animals. They can be emotional support animals. So in your home, you'll have certain protections, like no one could evict you if you're renting or something. But to be a service animal, it has to be a mini horse or a dog. And only they can go into public areas, regardless of the rules. But, most people think that. I get it. You should look it up. It's a distinction most people don't know about. You could probably get away with it, Just put the vest on with all the patches and everything. Delicious. Delicious. That's all right. I've been confused my whole life. Pouncer's often confused. Pouncer's very often confused, and he gives me a look. He gives me a look like, what the fuck is going on? There are times when he'll hear something or see something and looks at me like, what the fuck is that? Like when he first saw a crane, remember that? And when he saw that seagull, yeah, that was kind of nuts that day. Pouncer's been to many places. He's been to many states. He's well-traveled. He's well-educated. I read to him. I read philosophy. I read to him about mathematics and physics. He knows about history. He's listened to many biographies. He's a good listener. And I listen to all of my problems, which are many. What should I know before getting one? They pee on you, for one thing. They'll destroy your house. You have to get divorced. The way they wander is cute. Yeah, but when they start to pace a lot, it scratches me a lot. I'm wearing long sleeves, but you can sort of see. Right? Look. That's a lot. But I don't care. Nice, clean house. Get the fuck out. Tell me. Why? You're just saying ban me. How stupid is you? All right. One less dickhead. Just learned that when servals mate with house cats, results a Savannah cat. And if that baby, the result of that union, if that baby is a female, because the males will always be sterile, and it mates with a serval, that's called an HPF1, a high percentage F1. They're crazy expensive. Those are the ones that people think, those are the ones people spend so much money on, and they think that I did that. Well, I didn't buy any cats. They think that serval owners do that. But servals can go for $2,000. In fact, I saw one today, a female for $2,000. But she also is going to wind up in my hands because she also was adopted and given back, like 90% are. So I got to find her a home too. Literally half the internet haters. And I always wondered about that. Did he eat rabbits today? Today's the one day that they didn't. I wanted to eat fish and chicks and bugs today. That cat trashed your carpet. I explained that already. I'll get rid of you. Why would someone say that? Like, what do they want? Like, what is the point of that? Like, when people say shit like that, all the cruel things that people say to everyone constantly, like they're tough online, they're cruel online, they're just vicious. But in person, like they pretty much kiss each other's ass. And if that guy were to see me or someone that did it to you, they would just stare at the ground. They're all like pussies in real life. Let's be honest about it, right? I mean, they are. And so, like, they're leading these sad lives. But I also wonder if I'm right about that. Maybe people just generally have a duality. Maybe people are generally mean in their hearts and they act different when they're together. I don't know. I've never had the temptation to write cruel shit because other people did, like just to copy mean shit. The only time I get mad, really mad, and I'll say mean shit, is when someone says something cruel about Pouncer or his conditions, as if he has bad conditions. How high maintenance? Extremely high maintenance. I don't think there's any animal to higher maintenance because you're not going to live with a tiger in your house unless you're Mike Tyson. Yeah, fuck them all. Fit flame, thank you. Yeah, not all people, but some people are haters, right? Right. But so many people who in real life are so nice can be so cruel online. Like, what is that? Is this like a dichotomy, a duality in people, or are we all like that? Like, am I a dick on the inside? I don't get it. I really don't. His ears look like tiger eyes. Yeah, as do say bobcats. All wildcats sort of have that. It's like they're like an owl. It's supposed to scare off people. JDIS tooth baby. You tell it, bro. Chicken shits. Yeah, that's on purpose. Nature is smart. Yeah, nature's also cruel. I hate nature, man. I hate the bugs. I hate the humidity. I hate the mud. Everything Pouncer likes. Did he just eat it quick? I ate a lot. He ate a bunch now. I got 75. Vet bills have been great. Vet bills are $2,000 a pop. He's a boy, but he's never really been sick. But I bring him in a lot because I'm obsessive about it, and I have OCD, and I worry about him when he blows bubbles in the toilet, sticking his head in it. He's Pouncer. Don't like rats. He doesn't like rats too much. What type of cat? It's funny. He likes to play with them. Smush a bug. Smush a bug. Let's name one Rosa after my ex. Smush Rosa and eat her. And then use your digestive acids to melt her ass. Ugh. I think people are sensitive to things they read and take things personally. I think so too, but people read the comments before they read the post and they copy the comments. What is that? Why don't they just, like, I always read the thing, then I comment, then I'll read some comments. But I would never copy a comment. Like, why would anyone do that? And I often find myself in the very minority. What type of cat is that, chat? Yeah, the chat can tell you. Ching, what's up? Hey, Gene, hit the absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Denied. Sorry for mispronouncing it. Thank you for sharing. I was interested. You got it. Here comes the on the edge weirdo stuff. I don't know what that on the edge is. I just throw them out. People with insecurities get temporary satisfaction from online shaming. Why? Why does that make them happy? Do they think that diminishing another person and like demeaning and denigrating others makes their life better? Like, I honestly never had that feeling in my life. I swear to God, I've never felt it. Don't point that at me. I've never felt that. I get mad at people that say dumb shit about Pouncer, but I don't think it makes me any better. I think it makes me worse. You should something in well, cute, modern, the way as it means the new city. I don't know what that means, Mohammed. Serval Cat. Like I said, your cat tore up your carpet, you wouldn't give a shit in real life because I don't mean it. Exactly. That's another thing, in real life you can hear enunciation. You can hear how people say it. But to go online and say your carpet looks like shit without knowing the story or anything, if someone said to me, why is the carpet like that? I have no problem answering. But you come online, you don't know like the whole story behind it and how hard I tried to get wood floors, and that we sued and we won. Like, I don't want to hear it, just throw him out. I'm not going to explain myself to them. He's beautiful. Is a cricket normal part of the diet? Insects are. What type of cat is he? Pouncer. It's Ocelot. No, he's not. Beautiful cat. What a beautiful cat. A lynx. Micro cheetah. Micro cheetah. Like portable cheetah. Superiority complex with no accountability. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But they know they're not superior. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're saying shit like that, you have to recognize your own sadness, right? Why not Google Ocelot? or links and see people. Well, I'll tell you one thing. A lot of the times the wrong answer will come up, and the things that come up at Servals, a lot were written by me, but a lot weren't, and a lot are wrong, very wrong. They'll say they're great pets or they're terrible pets, and they're on the extreme end of terrible, but the reasons they put are just crazy wrong. They'll say their hissing is how they communicate. Now, when they hiss, they're saying, like, it's a defensive measure. You're probably better than a guard dog. If someone tried to come in there and doesn't know about cats, they would shit their pants. I was once in my car with him at this gas station eating chicken salad, which he was nibbling on. And this guy just walked in my car. He opened the door and sat in the back seat where Pouncer was. And Pouncer hissed at his ass. And the guy, I never saw someone run so fast in my life. I never saw someone move so fast. He thought I was his Uber. Hello and greetings from Orange County, California. We have an Orange County here in North Carolina too. It's beautiful. I want to live there. But Pouncer is illegal, so I can't. And it's beautiful. I would want to live there. Bree, what's up? Cool. Norella, the house is very clean and tidy. Bye-bye, Arthur, you piece of shit. You just have to give him a send-off, Like, if I were to just leave him here, I just wouldn't go live. I go live because I like sharing his experiences and his evolution with people. And then you get people like Arthur. Bye-bye. What time is it for you? It's 4:05. I can't tell when I'm live. I can when I'm live on TikTok. Your cat has destroyed your house. Here we go again. Another dumbass. Like, what does someone like that expect you to do? Like, does he think he knows? Does he think he understands? Get the fuck out, piece of shit. You wonder how old they are, too. What kind of cat is that? Pouncer. What's up, John? Picard. That's the best name ever. He's my favorite captain from Star Trek. You guys related? Boom, baby Pouncer. Where's your tie? You gotta go outside soon, bro. It's that time. Where's your tie? Why don't you eat the rest of your bugs, by the way? They're gonna be hopping around here. But in a way, they're right. Looking at the shadow. No. In a way, they're right. They must be shocked to see it. But if I saw someone's house dirty or messy, and we deep clean this thing 3 times a day. What's up, John? Is it watching something but what? Crickets. He's got crickets in there. It's an enrichment activity that all cats should do. Or, things like it. Enrichment is something that gets them to use their senses. That's what makes them happy. Play is just something that's necessary. They need to play. It's practice for hunting. But enrichment, when they're actually, forced to use their senses to find something, it's not necessarily play. It's not even necessarily hunting, just using their senses. That matters. That's what makes them happy. Beautiful colors. Thanks, Luke. What up, Dylan? Oh, we could throw these out. I use these for these shakes that I make. Herbalife. I've been losing weight. Herbalife is in many ways a pyramid scheme, and people sell it. I don't care about the money part, but my friends give it to me. This stuff here. And it works. I lost 20 pounds in the first week. For real. I'm sure a lot of it was water weight or something, but I'm not into selling it, but I'm into using it. Serval is what it looks like. Listen to Peach. What are you doing with my yogurt? You want yogurt? Are you crazed? A little bit. I think you have to go outside soon. Yesterday, when I took him out at this time, I took the TikTok live with us. We can do that, but honestly, I'm starving. I don't think you're going to watch me eat. You need to watch Pouncer eat his crickets. You want more bugs? All right. Here they come just for you. Yummy, yummy crickets. Yummy, yummy, yummy. There's a boutique picture of one that sells oslots, 10 grams, 20 grams. Okay. That's crazy because it's not legal there. That is a beautiful animal. Thank you, Saul, my brother. Yummy! Vanilla. My cat is like 3 pounds full grown. It's funny. When I lift up a regular cat, it's like lifting up air. It feels like nothing. I'm so used to carrying him, and he's so heavy. He's 41 pounds, but he really, really feels like more than that. I mean, those dumbbells are 50 pounds each, and it's not like I'm so strong because I'm not, but I have no trouble lifting them. He, when I'm using 2 hands, is so much heavier. I can't explain it. I really can't. What are you doing? Oh, he's licking his equipment. You're licking Mr. Happy. Mine looks like she's 6 months. Is that the one that's elderly? You have good posture, Pouncer. Ugh. What do you think of that? What if I put something in your tunnel? Would you like that? Like a baseball? He loves his baseball. All right, let's see. Hey, when he's on that end, he won't run here. But if I'm on that end, he will run to that end. That's a rabbit's head. I don't think you want to see that. Hello, Pouncer. You want to chase this ball? Yeah, I hope I can get it in there. I don't know. You want to chase the ball? You want to chase the ball? You want to chase the ball, Pouncer? Damn it. If I went in there, he would have done it. What is that? It's Pouncer. Just look up Pouncer the cat. Read the bio. What kind of cat is that? I just made a little song today called What Kind of Cat Is That? Second edition. Ready? Oh, you looking ready? Okay. Boom! Bang! Good play, bro. Good play, baby Pouncer. Don't yell. See, it's funny. At certain angles, he'll yell at me. Ready, set, boop. The first question people ask, she's 5. That's a cute age. The first question they ask is, what kind of cat is that? Then they say, how much is it? Right? What kind of animal? Yuck, get the fuck out, ugly bitch. James, you ain't no goat. You're a piggy. Get the fuck out. Shut your mouth, pig. All right. Bye, James. He went bye-bye. All right, Pouncer. Ready? Boom, you're not going to do it. You want to go outside? Is it time? Yeah, he's starting to clean up the catcher. Get the fuck out, Darren, you little bitch. Darren Hawks. You're not a hawk. You're a little Tweety bird bitch that I should feed to Pouncer. You're a little chick like this that I should feed to Pouncer and turn you into a little poo-poo. Get the fuck out, punk. All right, he was nice. What up, Freddie? My last employment millions as an electrical contractor. Drove up like Benz and started selling Herbalife. Yeah, you can get rich. I don't want to get into it. My friends they're extraordinarily, they're millionaires. Everybody thought he got the Mercedes-Benz by selling Herbalife. Oh, he didn't. Oh, my friends did. I mean, that's why they're sending it to me for free. But I tried it for a little while. It wasn't my thing. You know, I just did it because it made my friends happy. That's when they were beginning. But, you know, now they certainly don't need me. How do we do this? Let me take one of these bags. All right. I need a second. I need this bag to put the crickets in, so I have to unload the yogurt. Pouncer keeps sticking his head in the refrigerator all day, as you saw. You've been bad. Now, this is dangerous. You might jump on my back when I'm... What are you thinking? I see you. You can go in. What are you looking for? Kimchi? I don't have rabbits. I'll make you an egg. You want an egg? Say hi. Sherry knows. Pouncer. Pouncer knows Sherry. Pouncer loves Sherry. She's so nice to Pouncer. Sherry's always nice to us. When the Antichrists come in, she's the countervailing force. What are you eating? I'll make you eggs, bro. You want an avocado? Go ahead, take it. No harm, you can play with it. Avocados are so ugly. Look at this guy going for the kimchi. You don't want that. Trust me. Humans don't like that except me. I know you do. Is he going to get much bigger? Think of him as full grown. He's very big for a serval. He's like the aberration, you know, but think of him as full grown. All right. I just want to wrap up these crickets so they're not coming out into the laundry room. So let me just put them in here. I just want to tie them up. 1 second, guys. Here, I'll show you a Pouncer. There's Pouncer. You don't want them in here. You have them in your box. You have them in your paper. You have to... He sits. He knows that when he sits, I give him things. I told him to sit for food. So when he wants food, he comes to me and sits. You don't need it. You have them. I was thinking you're getting a Bengal. Get one, man. Bengals are beautiful. They're not wild animals. And that's better. You know, why even get a wild animal? Pouncer's wild. Yeah, you're a trip. You're a trip, bro. I was thinking of getting Bengal. But Bengals are hybrids of Asian leopard cats and regular cats. That was how they originated. But now, it's been hundreds of generations. An Asian leopard cat is a very reclusive, nocturnal cat that's not social with people. You really don't want one of them. And so the first few generations were the same way. But they're very vocal. But then, hundreds of generations later, now they're what you see. Now they're totally different. They're not wild. They look wild. They're beautiful. I love them. But they're not wild. And that, to me, is a good thing. It's so funny how people always say to me, like, my Savannah cat is just like a serval. I say, no, it's not. No, it's not. Why do you want it to be? You got a Savannah cat. That's a beautiful thing. Good. But why do you want it to be a serval? It's not. It is what it is. Leave it alone. I love all cats. But my feeling is this. If you're going to get a fancy cat, you want a designer cat, go do it. You should do what you love. But also, you should rescue a cat at the same time. One from a shelter. The next meal will be you, boy. Please be smart. Just get out. So, get the designer cat, but also rescue one. I always think it's better to rescue, but if you need a designer cat, I'm just saying that my opinion is you should also get, that's not a cat. My little girl is a rescue. That makes you a dope-ass person, for real. I mean that. I don't understand the need to get fancy cats. I never did that, believe it or not. But, I get it, I get it. They're beautiful and all that. I don't really get the thing with the shows and Tika and like when the guy stands there and starts feeling the cat and saying, this is the perfect cat, this is the winner. They're all winners, I love them all. How could you pick one? You can't pick one, you dummy. They're all wonderful, and what about, just by the way, their personality, the fact that they'll always love you, What a get the fuck out, dumbass little bitch. Don't put martial arts on your thing, because there's no way in fuck you're a martial artist. Get the fuck out, punk ass little bitch wannabe. Alright, so much for him. Can you pick it up? Hang on, I gotta wait for the thing to go away. Can you pick it up and give it a hug? Yes, but not now. I can, but at night, in the morning, there's different modes that they go into at different times. I got to take him outside. You can see what he's doing. Now he's getting antsy, so I got to take him outside. So I'll come back later. Maybe we'll come outside from the park, and then he's got to go to his forest and his farm. He's got a lot of work ahead of him. So thank you for coming. I'm going to talk to my local shelter to offer this many dogs. That's dope. That's wonderful. You're mean. Get the fuck out. Let me find you here. Bye, Teresa, the piece of shit. When they want this beautiful Savannah, thanks. He's not a Savannah. Can you play fight with him? Yeah, constantly. It's a brown cat. Okay, he's beautiful. I can never really tell what color he is. I'm colorblind. All right, thank you, Amnesia. Everybody have a nice night. We love you guys. Not the other ones, but we love you guys, the nice ones. All right, peace. Be well. We even love the scumbags. Pouncer, say bye-bye. He says bye-bye.